What's going on, YouTube? It's the God Above Light. And y'all, I know y'all feel the shift that's going on this week. I know y'all feel it because it's been heavy. And I want to tap in and see what is going on and what major changes are happening in your life this week. So let's tap in, because for some of you guys, this has to do with like a big deal you're about to get, or something you're about to sign, or like a major change in your life. Like you could go from um being single to being married. You can go from living in one place your whole life to completely moving into a different state. It's something like that, but it's a major shift, like a major change that's getting ready to happen in your life. For some of y'all, it's like the amount that's in your bank account. Others, it's like a completely new environment. I see like uh families coming together, so there's like marriage or commitment or something, like a wedding, or um it's just something that you're committing to. For others of you, this feels like you're committing to your spiritual path. Like you're done with the bullshit and you're like, okay, God, I'm taking you serious, for those who believe. Or universe, I get the message and I'm ready to like fully commit to my spiritual journey. And like, it kind of feels like you're trying to let the weight go. So you're going to have to take this message how it resonates, because it's going to hit people differently. But I was being called to use the Love and Romance deck to start. I think that's the name of this deck. To start. And the bottom of the deck, I have Make an Effort here. So this is something that your guides are calling you to actually put time, energy, and effort into, okay? And stay optimistic about this. I feel like this, yeah, you see, I feel like I'm getting too many downloads. I'm going too fast. But there's something about this that's going to be very freeing, and your spirit guides are like, yo, just go with the flow. Just be positive. Try to focus on the most positive outcome that you can think of, because, and then like let it go, right? Manifestation work is rooted in you doing the work to manifest the things you want to, whatever, whether it's like spell work or whatever you're into, right? Because it's not for everybody. But if you are like writing stuff down, doing things like in your burn bowl, or journaling, or manifesting under the new moon or something like that, like this just feels like whatever work you're doing, you kind of just set it and forget it, right? And let your guides kind of like take over on that work that you were putting in, okay? For others of you, this is literally saying, I'm sick of my shit and I'm ready to really get to the root of these issues. Or like, I'm gonna put my own shit aside so I can allow the good things to come into my life. But this has to do with something you're committing yourself to. Like, I'm not gonna keep letting things stand in my way anymore, or I'm not gonna keep sabotaging my own experiences, or I'm not going to, because this feels very internal, y'all. I need you to understand that. Like, I'm not going to cage myself in for the sake of people pleasing. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. And what this is like you're offering this up to the Most High to kind of take over and make things happen for you in the best way possible, okay? So let's go ahead. Yeah, you see healing issues. So you're going to be healing from this experience. There's a lot of healing that takes place from this. But let's go ahead and tap in a little bit further. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are we doing? Like, let's go ahead and do that. Thumbs up the video. Let's help your girl get back into the algorithm, because we're working back on that, okay? But all right, let's go ahead and tap in. Holy Spirit, what do you need the collective to know about this shift? Yeah, there's no more confusion. 7 of Cups in the reverse with the 9 of Cups. There is no more confusion. You are now very clear and very intentional with your moves and how you want to move forward in your life. You are getting ready to like experience the greatest. This feels like profound. This feels like, oh my God, life could have been this simple all this time. Like this whole time. And that's what this feels like. Like you're getting the, like your wishes and your dreams are becoming fulfilled with the 9 of Cups. That is exactly what this is. Like she is just fully embracing the moment, becoming present in these moments and feeling grateful, feeling like she has it all. He has it all. Take it as it resonates. There's no gender in tarot. Okay. I'm just saying she because she is in this deck. But she feels free. She feels at peace. She feels connected, very grounded, For some of you guys, you could be like taking some time to go near water, or you could be moving, traveling. You could be going somewhere near water, or this is where you get clarity for some of you guys. This helps to bring in the shift possibly. But there's something about this where it's like you see things so clearly now and there's no more confusion. 7 of Cups in the reverse. You're not questioning things anymore. It's like you've made your decision on something and you feel very content with your decision. 2 of Cups. For some of y'all, it's a relationship. For some of y'all, it has to do with you coming out of a place feeling like you had to guard yourself and actually like going with the flow and trusting in the divine and like things working out in your favor. For some of you guys, if this is you questioning whether you should be with someone or take somebody serious, you've made your decision. 7 of Cups in the reverse with the 2 of Cups, you decided on the person you want to be with, and this person makes you very happy. If this is in like business or something, this feels like, or not even in business, but if you feel like for those of you who are like, girl, I'm single, like I'm focused on me right now, I don't have time for this. Perfect, because there's something about this that you say, I'm taking myself off the market, and then you run into the right one. It's right when you are like at peace that you run into the right person. And it's because you finally came to self, right? You and your higher self became one. Your ego and your higher self became one, and you became more grounded and more spiritually connected, and that's when your this soulmate energy comes in. 2 of Cups is very soulmate energy here. This is somebody that like gets it just like you get it kind of vibes, and this seems like you're gonna be very happy. If this isn't business, this is like a business venture that feels very grounded. It feels like emotionally charged. So this could be like starting, I'm getting like med spa, I'm getting traveling nurse, I'm getting like working medicinally doing things, or it just feels like there's something about this that feels like travel. I don't know where I'm getting that. Like you could travel to do this. This could be like an online business, but you feel fulfilled because you have a sense of freedom. There's a sense of freedom that's involved with this. And it completely changed, like, because the tower tried to come out, this changed your whole dynamic, your whole routine. Something is completely shifting because of this. So let's talk about this. What is this that's coming in, Spirit, that's causing this shift? We have the 6 of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles. Collective. I feel you could have been like that person that always kept that like little side eye, like you want to invest into something. You have what it takes. You feel very like rooted in your beliefs, in what you're trying to accomplish in life, your goals. You look successful. Like people look at you, because I don't know why I'm hearing my bitch bad looking like a bag of money. Like you look good. People recognize like either like the good life that you're living or a more comfortable life. Like you don't seem super stressed about life. Someone looks like they live comfortable, but there's a part of you that feels like a little fearful to ever fall on hard times. So there's something about you keeping something tucked away, keeping something for yourself, or keeping a part of you like hidden, and not giving all of your knowledge, all of your wisdom, all of your love, all of your finances. It's like you're holding something back. Why is this? Because you've been hurt. 10 of Swords with the 8 of Cups, because of all the people that have left you hurt in the past. Queen of Wands, or could have like left you for another person. It's like there's a part of you that feels like this feels like a fear, or this is something that you hold on to that you haven't quite got over. And that's why I felt like it feels like something you're going to either be releasing soon, or this is something you're walking away from. You're confidently doing this though. There's something that is guiding you to make this move, to let something go, because You don't want to deal with the things that are unfulfilling, the things that let you down, the things that disappointed you, the things that like um left you feeling a little broken inside. You know what I mean? Like the things that made you feel, I don't want to say make you feel, but it just left you to feel a bit abandoned. Like, dang, I put all my eggs in this basket and I was left like with just like with bare minimum or starting all over. It's something like that here. This is the thing that you don't want to experience again. So I feel like a part of you is trying to tuck a part of you away so that you feel good about someone not fully knowing you. What is this? But I feel like spirit is bringing this to the surface anyway, because there's no way for you to bring in the romance and the love and the opportunities that you want in this space. It's like by you doing this, you actually hold back blessings. You block certain blessings that could have been greater. You block them from coming in, and that's why you're being called to heal this. And this takes place. Um, this happened with multiple people. Like there's multiple people that have kind of gave you a very a skewed way of thinking when it comes to connections or relationships or partnerships, like business or something. Like you don't trust, you're not that trusting with money, or you don't really want an accountant, you rather do the books yourself kind of thing, because you're like, nah, people always try to skim off the top. Or like it feels like that, like if you go into business with someone or if you partner up with someone, you're kind of concerned about whether someone's going to do you dirty, or you're not that trusting unless there's a contract in place. That's kind of what this feels like here. Five of Cups in the reverse, but it's like I'm hearing I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to deal with this anymore. The Emperor in the reverse. This is someone that's controlling here. Maybe you felt like you needed to control the outcomes and it will still end up like you still end up dealing with the fuckery anyway. And now you're like, well, damn, I throw my hands up because when I tried to make things work out in the best possible way, it's like it would still fuck up. Even no matter how much I would try to do to make sure that that doesn't happen, it will still happen. And your spirit guides are trying to warn you, like the shift that's coming is so that you can relinquish control. It's to let you know that you're not in control. You never were. And that's a hard pill to swallow for someone who tries to get the best possible outcome and thinking if they do all the right things then everything is meant to work out, right? But sometimes that's just not how life works. My hair is like tickling me. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so what is it that we need to do to overcome this, spirit, and make this shift as easy as possible? There's someone that you had to pass up, or something is being delayed. What's this? Yeah, because it's about what choice you're gonna make. It's about the type of person you want to become versus the person you were. Or for some of you, this is about a connection. Are you choosing a connection that is the same entity, different face? Because there's something that, for some of you guys, you're being called to deny someone. You're being called to say no to someone here. Because someone is not who you think they are. Why the Emperor in the reverse with the Ace of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, there's something that's not quite clear. It's like you're trying to hide the truth, or you don't want to see the truth, but Spirit is like, no, I need you to see the truth, because this is gonna be a big like this takes you out of a cycle or put you back in one. Yeah, they're concerned about your future. Three of Wands. They want you to really take a look at the things that you're calling in because of the space that you're in now. And we have the Page of Wands. There's something that they want to show you. There may be a small communication that comes in to help you figure out your way forward. There's going to be a lot of signs and synchronicities to help you understand. Don't be surprised if out of like nowhere you just start thinking of like new job opportunities or new business ventures or things that start keeping you busy. It's like it's creating space for something else, so you shift your focus on what's getting ready to leave your life. What is it that the collective is trying to, they don't want to see? It's an opportunity that's coming in. Yeah, you see, it's an opportunity that's coming in, and it may feel very competitive, or it may feel like somebody is trying to, like someone is trying to win before you figure something out, or someone is trying to compete for, like you got multiple people trying to compete for this spot. What is this? And this is the Two of Wands. I feel like, I kind of feel like you are, so here's the thing, right? When I look at the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands for me is always external, and the Five of Swords is internal. For whatever reason, that's how I read it. Don't shoot me. This is just how I work, okay? Everybody does things their own way. So for me, this is like there is multiple energies or people in the area that are creating a blockage for this situation to like either play itself out the way it's supposed to, or someone is heavily trying to influence the way this plays out. And that's why you're being called to pay attention, because it's like your guides have a bird's eye view of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So of course they're going to put you on game. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do here. So why the Eight of Cups? Because the Eight of Cups for me is like, well, I've tried it my way and it didn't work. And I've tried to like let someone else take over and that didn't work. And now I just feel like, damn, like whether I try, I'm screwed, and whether I don't try, I'm screwed. So like, what's the point? You know what, God, I'm gonna just say F it, and like you lead the way, because I keep trying and it's not working out. And it's like I get on my spiritual path by doing so. Okay. Explain the Eight of Cups to me. Because this is something you're doing because you feel spiritually led, right? The Queen of Wands is someone that's very confident in their approach because they feel led to do so. Eight of Pentacles, you see what I'm saying? Putting in that work. And this is something that you could have been feeling emotionally, and then spiritually you could have been like getting intuitive nudges. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, this is like grounding that work, grounding all that's been going on in the subconscious, grounding all that's been going on mentally, and like actually putting it into your physical manifestations of it all. So now you're putting in work. You're trying to figure out different ways. For some of you, this feels like you could be random as hell, I know. But you could be like thinking of creating your own like products, whatever it may be. But this feels like somebody is like whipping something up, creating their own products, or just learning a new skill, tending to the earth, creating something powerful, and then offering up this knowledge, this wisdom. It's like you go into student mode and then you become the teacher, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is something like with the Six of Pentacles that you will be able to share with people all around you. This is going to be something that Spirit is watching to see how you offer this information, how you offer this guidance, this wisdom, these products, right? This whatever healing work this is, it's like you offer this up to people. And this is all stuff that's being watched. Sorry, I got my baby running around. But this is something that I'm noticing is also like, it's a brand new life. It's a brand new journey that you're heading on, but this feels intentional. And that's why I said, for some of you, this is like a physical release and then getting tapped in spiritually. For others of you, this is a connection. It's like if you were going about things one way, you woke up and started realizing that this is bigger than the physical, and you're starting to tap in spiritually. Or there's people, some of you that are having to like leave something behind because you're dealing with someone that is not aligned with you. And as much as you may want to see it, it just keeps coming out that big and better things are coming in the near future. You just have to pick your path or pick your poison, you know. Talk to me about this Two of Cups. Something feels very balanced here. This feels like there's a lot of protection over this connection here. That's what I said. It's like either somebody is getting over their stuff, putting in the work, and then overcoming obstacles and becoming a better version of themselves. Or some of you are recognizing someone for who they are. Because I'm feeling the judgment. I was going to say, I'm feeling the judgment. And something said, look at the bottom. There's judgment. in real time. Y'all saw that. I was like, I'm feeling the judgment energy because it's like you just decide. You're like, okay, I can't unsee this. Like, I can't not see this anymore. It's too clear. You've all right. You made it so clear. I got to do what I got to do. And then boom, it's like you run right into someone here. And for others of you, it's like this person realizes that they have to get through whatever this is. They have to become a better version of themselves in order to balance things out with you if they truly care about this connection. Tell me more, which is why Spirit is saying stay optimistic about the situation. Look, we got Justice at the bottom of the deck too. It's like we all got our shit. We all have stuff that we have to overcome. But if you choose not to do anything about it and you sweep things under the rug, nothing gets accomplished. So you end up in the same cycle with a different person, just a different face, doing the same shit. Tell me why the Temperance is here. And we have the Hermit. That is doing the introspection, doing the soul searching, getting to the bottom of why you keep saying the things you say, why you keep having the same fights with different people, why you keep ignoring the red flags, ignoring the truth, or being defensive, or choosing to just shut down when things get rough. Like, it's paying attention to all the things that hold you back from all the things you deserve. Love, joy, happiness, fun, laughter, all the good shit. This is the stuff that blocks all that. It hardens us so that we don't get to this point. And someone is saying, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not allowing this shit to keep blocking me. And for others of you, you're not staying in situations that are unfulfilling because you think this is as good as it gets. You're not doing that no more. You're not sitting with people that are not aligned with you and waiting for them to get aligned. You're not doing that no more. Someone is not procrastinating or putting their life on hold for someone anymore. And that's why it's either sending someone into hermit mode, sending someone into a time of reflection and healing and waking up to come back around, or it's sending someone into this period while you get to move on. Take it how it resonates. But this major shift that's coming in this week is waking somebody up, because this is what's coming after this shift. The sun. I'm telling you, like, when I tell you this feels big, it feels big. It really does. And the thing is that whatever has been trying to create this blockage, this 5 of Wands energy, this 7 of Swords is here. This is something that was like, for some of you, this was like brujeria. This was some sort of like evil eye or something that was put on you from someone at a distance. And this is someone who thought they were going to get away with it. Somebody could have been working with someone to create these type of blockages, or this is just someone that like thought about this so much. They tried to block it, but it's not working, because they're dealing with someone that's a high priestess. They're dealing with someone that has an intuitive, like a very powerful intuitive ability. So they already sense the fuckery that's going on. So they're blocking this shit off. So what someone is trying to do to get away with, like trying to get away with something, it's not working. The 10 of Cups to the 4 of Wands is still happening no matter what. Someone is trying to keep the past alive, and it's that cycle's being closed out. The World with the Lovers card, like, and the 2 of Pentacles. Someone wanted somebody to remain, and the 7 of Wands is like someone wanted somebody to remain closed off, or they wanted them to keep their boundaries up, or like have such a high guard that nobody could get in, where they were always 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like, this was the work that was done, but it's not working anymore, because someone is understanding that it's like, I don't know, collective, this could be you, but I feel like you have a better understanding of how spiritual work is done, and how the energy feels when it's off with somebody, and when like people are sending shit your way, it's like you just naturally start moving and doing stuff to like cleanse the energy, because you feel the heaviness, or you feel the attacks coming. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something about your ability that it's like you're learning how to block it better, or which is why I say like you're getting on this spiritual path, or you're aware of what's going on when someone isn't. And it's like you are no longer allowing this to penetrate, or these are your guides that are like, no, like I'm about to free you from this shit, because these are situations that took place in the past, or this is like someone from the past doing this, sending this your way, trying to keep you in balance, or it's like trying to send you the energy like, oh, remember, because people, y'all don't think y'all understand how easy it is for work to be done, right? If somebody is jealous of your connection, they could just send negative things your way just by thinking and speaking negatively over you consistently. This is like someone that's envious, right? A person that's envious is going to want to take something from you so you don't have it. You know, they don't want anyone else to have it. They want to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're dealing with a spirit of jealousy or like that Jezebel energy, you're going to experience things like conflict in your connections, or someone never fully letting you in emotionally, or physically feeling guarded from somebody and like not being able to get like comfortable and stuff like that. Like there's so many different ways that these spiritual attacks could be sent, and it's 90% of the time it ain't gonna be the shit that you see. It's gonna be something you feel. It's gonna be something you just intuitively know. You know what I'm saying? But it's the very things that you don't see that people are gonna be like, oh, they're crazy. Nah, trust your instinct. Trust your gut on shit like that, because it's here. It's here. It's the very cycle that someone is trying to close out in order to go towards this happiness. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, this is marriage. This is stability. This is love. This is joy. This is happy life, happy family. The sun here, like spiritually awakening. So it's like two people becoming one and coming together and finding balance. You know what I'm saying? Like yin and yang energy. Someone is trying to block that here. 7 of Swords with the High Priestess here. We have the Lovers, the World, the 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. Like this is creating blockages, trying to have like, why couldn't you fight here type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So this is about keeping something up in the air, wanting things to be unstable, always questioning things, never fully grounding what it is that you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to manifest. If it's, I want to be with someone, or I want to marry someone, or I want this business to take off, somebody's trying to mess with the money so that it doesn't look right, so that things fall apart, like because they don't want you to succeed type shit. You know what I'm saying? But look, in the end, Ace of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, you still gonna be happy. You're still gonna be blessed. You're still gonna get what you want. And in the end, everybody's gonna have to watch and see it anyway. Like, this is crazy. And this is all because you're closing out a chapter of your life, or a chapter of the past that does not need to go with you in this new future, this new journey. Because we did see the Fool, we did see Judgment. So this is about a spiritual awakening and a new path opening up. This is a major shift, guys and gals. I need y'all to know this, okay? So let's see who we're dealing with here. So we have a lot of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Leo. We have Virgo. We have Gemini. We have Sagittarius. We have Aries. We have Taurus, Cancer. I think I already said. A lot of fire. Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's the energy I'm feeling right now, y'all. Let's pull an angel number for you guys. What else does the collective need to know at this time? What else does the collective need to know at this time about the shift that's taking place? What else? I'm only going to take, look, I kid you not, 555. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. I'm just saying, y'all, when I say this is like a big deal, like I can't make this up. I want to pull a Seeking Within. Let's see what's going on within that the collective, there's too many, that the collective can be aware of. Thank you, Spirit. Healer. You are a natural healer, and it may be time to address more of the wounds from the past. I love the confirmation. With patience, courage, and compassion, begin cultivating an intention for a deeper personal healing. In this place of intent, soften and open to receive healing from others and from yourself. As a healed healer, you model self-love, not to endure, but to let go. Bro, I can't make this shit up. Like, you guys are doing a lot of inner healing work. 555 could be the angel number that you've been seeing a lot lately. The synchronicities could be showing up for you. You know what I'm seeing too? 1221, 777, 1331. I don't know why, but those are the numbers I'm seeing. So there's like mirrored energy that's going on to trigger some sort of growth and healing in like at a cellular level. I don't know why I'm getting it that way, but that's how I'm getting it. Let's go ahead and pull a message from the Divine Mother, and we will close this out, y'all. But this shift feels big. I keep saying that because it feels like a major cycle and chapter is closing out, but it's opening you up spiritually. Like you're becoming a lot more calm, a lot more patient. The shit that used to bother you, it's like it's not bothering you no more. Like you're just growing out of shit. You know what I'm saying? It says, when hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. Didn't I fucking say that? Oh my God. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide all that is needed. She a baddie. I'm just saying. Like, and that's what this feels like. Like, if you, it's all about the path that you're choosing and closing out a chapter so something doesn't come with you in the future, or so that like just past shit doesn't go with you in the future. It's something like that here. But you are definitely freeing yourself. You're moving away from whatever doesn't serve you. You're moving away from a lot of this. Just feels like stuff you thought you closed out. Like you're being triggered to work through it for real this time. Like no more sweeping it under the rug. No more pushing it off to the side or trying to find quick fixes. Like really get into the root of shit, getting to the bottom of things so that it doesn't disrupt your life anymore. That's the shit that's working, that you're working through. 3303 on the clock when I said that. So I'm going to take that as a confirmation as well. And I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. I hope this resonated with you. Drop an emoji in the comment section below to let me know you resonate with this reading. Help us get boosted in the algorithm again. Like this reading. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, I hope you guys enjoy your week.